Here, let me know if you can hear me, okay? There we go. Way better. Hi. Just let me know if you can hear me okay. Because I'm not like in my normal setup, so it's like weird. Hold on. Gotta fix this too. Because it's totally crooked and it's annoying the crap out of me. No, it's still crooked. No, I'll make it crooked. There, I think that's better. Is that better? I think it's a little better. Alright, cool. These things are so annoying when they're not like your normal setup. It's like so difficult to maneuver them in the right places and deal with them. So I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes, see if anybody else joins us. We're gonna do a live 11/11 portal reading and just kind of see like what the energy is like for everybody, all the different signs and stuff, and you know what everybody can kind of expect to come in from this portal, and see what kind of advice and guidance we can get so we can take like the most advantage of it while we have the opportunity for this energy to come in. Start shuffling some cards over here. What's going on with all the fires? Well, that's good. That's good. All right. So I got your initial tarot deck shuffled. I want to pull a significator card before we go into like the full tarot reading, because I've been getting all of these crazy messages about crows and seeing crows everywhere. And then one of my babes was like having crow things around them, and I'm like, what is up with the crows? But I happen to have my crows deck with me, so I'm just going to get a kind of overall energy like significator card for us to build the reading off of. Messages, please, for the collective. Portal. All right, so thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. I'm super grateful for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it helps me be able to do way more readings for you guys and workshops and stuff for free. It also helps me pick up on your energy for all future reads. And remember, this is a general collective reading. Hello. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want a reading on your exact energy and current situation, then there are ways to book that with me or in the description box. Best and highest messages, please, for the 11/11 portal for the collective. So the 11/11 portal is probably the second strongest one of the year, next to the 8/8 portal. And basically what it does is it opens doors for you. So I know we always hear everybody talking about intention setting and all of that, and I get it. Like, it's like all the same thing over and over again. But the 11/11 portal is literally the key. It's like the key that you've been looking for to unlock these doors for you and open you up to all of these like possible new pathways in life and stuff that are available for you. So the card we got is distance as our overall significator card, and it's number 14. I'm really big into numbers, and I always like to tell you guys what the numbers are so that you know, in case they're significant for you. It's like just a confirmation that this message was meant for you. Got King of Cups. Tell me best and highest messages for the collective. The Hermit. 6 of Swords. What does the collective need to hear right now? Oh my God, you got, this is like all major arcana, you guys. It literally is. This is insane. Look at this. 2 of Swords is at the bottom. But this is, you have the King of Cups, the Hermit card, the Hierophant, Strength, and the Devil. It's literally all major arcana and one core card. I've never in my life. So whatever this is huge. Okay, this is like mage. It's a really, really big transition for you, for anybody that's watching this. Whenever you find this too, it doesn't matter, it's timeless. Just know Spirit has a message for you. So this is somebody walking away and going into hermit mode, spending time alone, to do more like deeper dives into their spirituality and into themselves, and then coming out right on top for staying strong, being courageous and facing it, right? The Strength card is Leo energy, in case we have any Leos, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs on here. And it just represents being strong and being courageous, and also like kind of earning respect from people around you, and not in like an aggressive way, not like demanding or commanding respect, but you compassionately kind of earn it. I mean, you're able to get this lion to listen to you, not just listen to you and be obedient, but to love you, right? That's pretty impressive. So that's the energy that you are going to come out of after you finish this like hibernation phase that you're about to go into, to increase your spiritual development and maybe like get a little bit more in touch with yourself and your shadows. Now this is the card I want to know more about. It's the last one in your reading, and the Devil card represents being controlled by something or feeling like you are, or being chained to something, even if it's just an old idea or something like that. So I just kind of want to dive into it a little bit more and see if we can get more info. Why is the Devil card here for the collective? Why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card here? Okay. Wow, 2 queens. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So something new, right? Some new information, some new perspective that you gain, a new email, text, phone call, something, some kind of communication comes in. And it, instead of you being super like chained to something and holding on to it, you decide to level up and let it go. And that is when you get into Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy. That's super powerful. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles is successful financially. She's grounded. She's really nurturing, like Mother Earth vibes, right? The Queen of Wands is super attractive, even like magnetic. People are just drawn to her. She's very passionate about things and super creative, like musicians, performers, artists, stuff like that. And she's very action oriented. She just goes, right? She doesn't sit in the planning phase. She's just like, I want to go. I want to try this new timeline out and see where it takes me. So when you have the courage to walk away from something and go into this cave and actually do your inner child healing and your shadow work, you get this big level up and the ability to let go of the things that have been controlling you and holding you back for a long time. Let's do another round and see if we can get a little deeper. And then I have a bunch of oracle messages I want to pull for you guys too. Remember, distance is that significator card too, so we have to consider that energy throughout this whole reading. Distance. It feels like a longing in a way. It's like the energy. There might be a distance between you and someone you really love. Or something you really want. All right, babes. Hanged Man's at the bottom of the deck. Stagnation, right? Suspension. Why is the King of Cups here for the collective? Tell me more about the King of Cups. Four of Pentacles, it's holding on again. That you already had this card, right? Holding on to old beliefs, your money, your stability, being afraid to change or like move away from something. Hey, what's up, girl? Why is the Six of Swords here for I said Virgo because I was looking at you, Kristen, and I filmed Virgo's reading today. All right. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're afraid of feeling left out in the cold, afraid of new beginnings, and afraid to make a decision here. There's like a couple of different opportunities or pathways available to you, but the change in and of itself seems scary. Hi, Claudia. All right, tell me about the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for the collective? Why is the Hermit here, please? Can you clarify the Hermit, please? The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. So this is Gemini energy, the Lovers card. It also can represent a choice, not just like a love relationship. And triple Virgo, wow, that's intense. Holy. You also have a Knight of Cups here, right? Which is like a loving offer that comes towards you. So Hermit card, Virgo energy, by the way. You're deciding whether or not you want to turn something down and go into this like hermit mode, right? Your hibernation phase for the winter. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant card here? Some of you might be deciding whether or not to walk away from a relationship, a business-like relationship, a family thing, a friendship, a job. Why is the Hierophant here? Oh man, this is rough energy. Okay, this is intense. So any of you that are on this right now or finding this message later once it's posted, there's a lot of like anxiety that's been going on around you and in your recent past. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of up all night, like in your head, you know, kind of just like not knowing what to do, feeling super anxious. There's this fear of being forgotten or abandoned, left out in the cold, this fear that like things won't get better. Or if you leave the 3 cups behind, you'll never have those 3 again, let alone your 5, right? But none of that is true. We all know that. I also have a 3 of Wands here. So this energy is like, I'm kind of just chilling, waiting for my ship to come in. Like, I don't know anymore. Like, I've tried and things haven't worked out. And like, I just don't know what to do anymore, right? Like, you're just like, I don't know. I'm just going to stand here and wait for my ship to come in because I don't even know what moves to make or steps to take at this time. All right, let's keep going. Why is the Strength card here for the collective, please? Can you clarify the Strength card? Ten of Swords and Ace of Wands. So you were offered something super passionate, it looks like, and you decided to let whatever else wasn't fulfilling you go, right? You had the strength to let this go, let this die. The Ten of Swords is an absolute done. It is a whole ass ending. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And you're going to let that go and be strong enough to take this new opportunity, this new offer, go down the path that you don't know and isn't familiar. You're going to get yourself uncomfortable because that's how we grow, right? And you're going to take this Ace of Wands that the universe is giving you. It's something you're really super passionate about. You'll love creating and being a part of. Okay, can you clarify these last messages for the collective, please? The Hermit card again. So Hermit mode is your way out of this devil energy or feeling controlled. The Hermit has a lantern in his hand all the time, always, no matter which different decks I read from. And that's because the Hermit mode helps you find your new pathway out, your new journey. The full moon in Taurus is definitely going to have an effect. The energy of this portal will be here like during the full moon, because the full moon energy will arrive like tomorrow, even overnight today. And the 11/11 portal will last at least 7 days. So yeah, I mean, there'll definitely be an effect. Taurus is a very strong energy, especially in the moon position. You know how Taurus is like the bull, right? They're very difficult to move, sort of stubborn, but also very financially successful, very smart with money. So you can expect all of those things to like be a part of the energy coming in, you know? They're also like super loving, great in relationships, Taurus. All right, so the Hermit and the Strength card again. Your cards are just repeating themselves. Look at that. That was in the first round. Now it's in the last round, right? So, I mean, it could be more obvious that that time alone, our hibernation time, right? Our time getting like inside of ourselves and connecting with our higher selves and just doing that self-reflection is what will bring us into this new energy and give us the strength and courage and guidance we need to move forward. Any advice or guidance before we move on? Let's see. Five of Swords. This is winning your own mental battle. This is like a battle within yourself, in your own head, right? A battle against your own thoughts, your own self-eliminating yourself, or making yourself believe that you can't do these leaps forward, or can't, you know, handle the changes, or I'm not good enough to do that. Like, that's not true. Of course you are. It's meant for you. Yeah, that's a fear of letting a tower fall. And the tower really, at the end of the day, is just big time change. But sometimes our lives really need a big change, you know? Yeah, Eight of Swords. This is like, we are literally binding ourselves. You know what I mean? This is like, I feel like I'm totally tied up, restricted here, and I can't get free. But if you really look at this card, her hands aren't even tied. I mean, she could absolutely get out of that, but she's blindfolded, so she doesn't know. She thinks that she's under attack or in danger, but she's not, right? We do this to ourselves. We bind ourselves. We restrict ourselves. But just believing that miracles can happen for us, believing that we're capable, believing that something will happen for us is all it takes for it to happen. Any other advice or guidance for the collective? Yeah, Judgment. So this is very much a card of fate. Judgment comes in when you are about to close out a cycle and start another one, right? So Judgment will decide, did they learn the lessons they needed to learn while they were on that cycle? Or do they need to go back and repeat them again? Or can they move forward to a brand new cycle, and one that's always like much more high vibrational, much happier, much more guided towards our like soul's path and purpose, right? Oh no, oh girl. Anything else for the collective? Kristen, were you on when I was talking about the crows? I was talking about the crows showing up everywhere, and I'm using the crow deck in a minute. I used that as our significator card too. I saw a crow today in Naples, right up by the beach, like not a place you normally see a crow. It was so weird. Well, I think that's it. Get the Emperor at the bottom of the deck too. If that's not major level up energy, I don't know what it is. The Emperor rules an empire. It's Aries energy. It's very fiery, very driven. Let's see, where am I going next? Okay. Let me get some astrology messages for you guys. You know, for real. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Okay, some nice messages for this collective for 11/11 please. What advice and guidance can you offer this collective at this time? Best and highest messages for the collective, please. Dang, I was not expecting that. Usually this astrology deck, which is super beautiful. I mean, it's one of the prettiest decks I've ever had. I love this deck. But usually I get like 1 or 2 cards out of it, like not 5,000. It's like wild. All right, let's see what they have to say. You got Mercury, which is the planet of communication. And it says, think, learn, network, and communicate. It's ruled by Gemini, or rules Gemini. You also have the yin signs, which is Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Gemini. I'm sorry, Pisces, not Gemini. And it says intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Spirituality is what's sticking out to me there. And you have the mutable signs, which is Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And it says surrender, fluidity, and welcome change. Welcoming change, you guys. Surrender. You also have Leo, which is self-confidence, loyalty, and certainty. Very fiery energy, and you kept having that strength card show up for you, which is the Leo card in tarot. You also have Jupiter, which is the planet of growth and expansion. It's also the planet of good luck and good fortune. Venus, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. I always tell everybody, like, you may think that you are open to receiving love, but at the end of the day, there's all kinds of like subconscious things that prevent us from really being open to that, right? But you have to truly believe and say and tell the universe that you are open and ready to give and receive, and you have to give it freely or it won't ever come back to you. You have House 11, which says friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. It's very Aquarius energy. Actually, Aquarius does rule the 11th house. Yeah, they do. They totally do. All right, so then we also have Neptune, which is the planet of dreams and transcending. And that is also the planet that rules Pisces, right? Because Pisces is the intuitive, dreamy planet. Dreamy sign. We also have fire here in the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. It says confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Definitely getting that message of bravery here and following something that we're passionate about. I attract them like a bug. Light attracts moths. Oh my God. All right, House 10. I love this card. It has the owl on it, which is my spirit animal. And it says structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. So that is ruled by Capricorn. And we have Aquarius here, which is obviously a really big sign right now. We just went into the age of Aquarius. We're about to enter Pluto in Aquarius on November 19th. When those two signs cross or transit each other, it is always a signal for global socioeconomic change. Major, major, major change. I definitely expect to see a lot of destruction. That's what Pluto does, but destruction in the name of like revolution and rebuilding something better. Aquarius is the sign of rebellion, also responsible for the collective energy of Earth. So those two combined, the last time this happened was during the American and the French Revolution. And it will stay, Pluto will stay in Aquarius until March 8th, 2043. So 2 decades of this very transformative energy coming in. So the fact that Aquarius is showing up for you guys just tells me that anybody on this live would really meant to hear these messages. All this major arcana is here. They're really telling you to prepare for change, get comfortable with it, and prepare for like major transformation and be open to receiving it because it's so for your highest good. So this Aquarius card says originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings, right? Being bold and brave enough to, and just ingenuitive and all of those things to be able to envision the future, a better future for all of us and what that would look like, right? For the whole collective. I want to get more crow messages because this crow shit seems so valid right now. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. 11 portal, what do they need to hear right now? I feel like there's another one. I just haven't found it yet. Give me one sec. There it is. Okay. I knew I felt it. Better future vibe. Yes. All right. So we have perspective, card 35. Protection, which is 38. You have anticipation, which is 3. And direction, which is 12. And then remember our overall energy card is distance. All right, let me look at these for a second and just kind of read on this, you guys. All right, so gaining a higher perspective, right, in life is kind of everything. I just said this today. I did a live reading. I think, yeah, it was Virgo's live reading for the Aquarius Pluto transit, which is still uploading, but it'll upload tonight, Virgo's. When you're getting a higher perspective, like being able to say or see that something happened for you and not to you, that is when you can shift into this new timeline, this new higher vibrational energy that's waiting for you, okay? Know that you're protected. Know that your path, your journey, your like what's intended for you is protected. That which is meant for you can never miss you. And Spirit's telling you to get really excited. Like, get excited about this new life. Get excited about this new vibration and this new level of consciousness that's opening up for all of us, okay? Be super excited about it and be open to it. And this direction is just telling you that you'll always be guided. You know, you're going to be guided to what was meant for you, what was always meant for you, right? Then those paths are going to be illuminated for you by your guides, you know, by your ancestors, your angels, right? Your hermit card that keeps coming out with the lantern lit. You're going to be fine. You're going to be more than fine. So let's find out what this path might look like for some of you. These are soul purpose cards. So they have words on it like artist, writer, stuff like that. And can sometimes spark something for some of you, or just be a confirmation of which pathway you were meant to go down. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. Oh, hang on after this reading to you guys. I have a super exciting big announcement for you. Don't let me forget. You know, when I'm channeling, I get stupid. Wow, that was quick. Okay. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. I mean, your angels are totally cheering you on and telling you you're doing great. It's time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. I know y'all know I say that all the time already. I don't have to drill that into you. But doing what you're passionate about is what you were always meant to do. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Do it. Go do it, you guys. Go create amazing things. Be your highest self. It's your gift to the rest of the collective, and we want to receive it. So don't hide it from us. Any other messages for the collective, please? 11 portal. Yeah, it's looking like it. Okay. Those are pretty powerful in and of themselves, so I feel like that's okay. Best and highest messages, please, for this collective. What do they need to hear at this time? Advice and guidance for the 1111 portal. Best and highest messages, please. You have the word yes and go for it. Full moon, which is this Friday. What does that say? Manifest the things of your hard work. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. Almost. Wow, they're acting super weird. You have Celine. I actually got this card last night when I did my own reading. It says, bring light into somebody's dark sky. You guys ever hear that expression, like everybody wants to be the sun in someone's sky, but nobody, like, why doesn't everybody want to be the light in someone's dark? Like, the moon lights up your pathway at night, right? Without the moon, you wouldn't be able to see anything. You have moonflower. It says, bloom even if no one is watching. This is the lotus. I don't know if you guys know the significance of the lotus flower. I have it tattooed all over my back. I love it. Lotus flowers grow into some of the most beautiful flowers in the world, and they do it in the mud. They literally grow in the muddiest, murkiest, ugliest, grossest water. And these gorgeous lotus flowers come from that. How magical is that? Don't you want to grow from the mud that you had to come up in or had to experience throughout life? And you have 13, which is divine feminine energy, and it's a step into your power. That's a clear ass message. You have magic wand, focus your energy on one thing, focused intent, lotus. Oh my God, that's right, lotus. So what are you trying to draw into your life? That's what this is saying. Focus your intention, not on what you don't have, not on what you don't like about your life, but exactly what you want to have. Keep your focused intention on that. Remember, worrying is a negative prayer, and words are spells, definitely from Nick. So don't forget that how important and powerful every word and thought you have really is, okay? Worrying just draws to you that which you're worrying about, and you want to spell into your life the things that you would love to have. So don't focus on what you don't have. That's a lack mindset. You'll stay in lack forever. And you also have true north, and it says stay true to yourself. You all know that the most important thing on the planet to me, right, is that you find your authenticity and never lose it. Stay true to your authentic self, no matter what people say, no matter what beliefs people have, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, that's not important. Not important. All right, let's see what messages the moon has for you guys. This is the Moonology deck, the original. Best and highest messages, please, for this collective. 1111 portal. What are the best and highest messages, please, for this collective? 1111 portal. All right, y'all. Let's see. Oh, what do we got? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. There's that Aquarian energy coming through again. And you're being encouraged to be your authentic self, the real you. A new romantic cycle is beginning. That's new moon in Libra energy. Libra governs the house of relationships, which is the 7th house, in case anybody was curious. And you have new moon in Scorpio. It says work through your fears. I think that's the second time you've gotten that message, right? Like, fear is the death of progress, you know, or fear of change or staying in the same place. Like, progression comes from facing your fears and going after stuff anyway, even if you're afraid of it, right? Getting out of your comfort zone, that's how you progress in life, for sure. A time for healing. You have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Meditate and contemplate. That's a message of getting in touch with your higher self. That's new moon in Pisces. You also have faith in your dreams, the waxing crescent moon. Be bold and make the first move. That's a cardinal moon. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, which we will have at the end of this month, November 30th. And prosperity lies ahead with the moon in Taurus, which is in our future. It'll be here on Friday, right? Because Taurus is, like I said, that's a sign of like financial stability, and they're really great with money. All right, let's see if there are any other little messages we need. This is the Once Upon a Time Oracle. It was made by my friend Monique, who is Noise Moon Moth Goddess on here. Awesome tarot reader. She makes beautiful decks. This one's very like old school, like Cinderella vibes, but like Grimm's fairy tale version. It's really cool. What does the collective need to know at this time, please? 1111 portal. Repetitive cycle. It's the first card out. Hope. There's another one, but I can't see it right now. It's upside down. Isolation, hermit mode, Brett. All right, what else we got? Looks like that might be all. It's not, yeah, I really felt like there was more in there, but I also didn't see what this one says that fell, so let's see. Isolation, hope, here's your repetitive cycle, in case anybody really needed a visual. You have destiny. illumination, right? Your path is illuminating for you. You have mask, which is it's talking about your authenticity, right? Are you wearing a mask or are you being your true authentic self? And you have competition. Competition, is it a fear of competition? Does that hold you back? Do you not like the idea of that? You know? All right, I'm going to get your last messages out now. These are from the Witch's Oracle, and then I'm going to pull some tea leaves for you because everybody loves the tea leaves. Best and highest messages for the collective. If you haven't already, please remember to like this live and also subscribe to my channel so I can pick up on your energy for all future reads. And it also just helps me be able to offer you guys a lot more free readings and free workshops and all the things that we do. Free, you know, full moon rituals, all of that. I'll be live again for the full moon on the 15th. And your full moon, your Aquarius and Pluto transit readings are being posted now. So I just did Virgos today, and the lives take a little bit of time to post. So give that one, you know, a little bit of time, but it should be up tonight for certain by the morning. I've already done Aquarius's reading, Leo's reading, I did Virgo, and I can't remember the other one. I want to say it's Gemini, but another one is posted too. I know you love your tea leaves. All right, so you guys have card number 20, which is the Wand card again, and it says intention. Totally different deck, same message. It says intention. You have another card, number 11, mind you, and it's mirror, and what does that say right there? Can you see it? You probably can't. Just like the other messages have said, right? It says perception. You've had a message that said perception already. 25, nemesis with lessons. That's like that devil card vibe. Like, I don't want to learn my lesson. I don't want to change. I don't want to close out cycles, right? Because it's hard. But you have the goddess, number 36, with transcendence. Look at how, like, the cosmos all around her, and she's, like, controlling the planets, and has the earth in her hands. That is a very powerful card. Transcendence, right? Transcending the lower vibrations, transcending the attachments to things that just aren't for your highest good, or the comfortability, and transcending like the pain and the hurt that you may have been through in life, and all of the things that happen to us, right? On these journeys to Earth, which I get are not the most fun thing on the planet. They are not. And also, I didn't forget that I owe somebody a free reading that I said I was going to announce on 11/11. So after this live, I'll go back and look at everybody that commented and is eligible and let you know who won the free reading and a post on that community page, okay? All right, let's get your tea leaves out. Best and highest messages for this collective 11/11 portal, please. What can they expect? What's coming towards them? Any advice or guidance, please? I knew there was going to be a ton of these. I just knew it. It's like almost the entire deck wants to come out. And I still have another half because you guys know this deck is way too big for my hands. So I have to split it in half to shuffle it. We got a ton already, but let me do the second half and we'll do them all together. How cool would it be if this video ended up with 11 on the likes button? It's at 6 right now. That would be wild. I haven't seen a lot of number, like synchronicities lately. Hi, Paul. All right. Best and highest messages for anybody listening to this live or finding this video after. What messages can we give them? Advice, guidance, and what's coming towards them? Best and highest messages for this 11/11 portal, please, for this collective. I think we're just about done. Hang on. There we go. That's it. All right, you have a ton. I don't even know where to start. Holy crap. Let's see what this month is. The month of October. So that might be significant to you. Maybe it is just for a message meant for somebody so that they can like acknowledge that this message is for them. You have Parrot. It says someone will gossip about all of your secrets. Who gives a shit? You have Feather. Someone you know is undependable or insincere. You have Teardrops. Great personal sorrow. You have Broken Ring. parting of the ways in either romance or business, right? So these are all the things that are either in your energy right now or in the recent past. You're going to let go of all these things, right? And then here's all the excitement that comes into your life. A new job or a new career. We have dealings or relationships with a man that is fair, like fair-skinned, or has blonde or gray or white hair. Feeling tied down or frustrated. That's that kind of double energy. You have goldfish, which is an increase in material and spiritual growth and wealth. Let's see. Casket. Yeah, that's something going out of your life, right? And then here's your rebirth, right? This isn't just the birth of a baby, but of a new enterprise, a new life, a new timeline, a new something, right? You have flowers, which represent happiness. After financial pinch, right? It does kind of look like Conan O'Brien straight up. That card, it totally looked like straight up. This is Conan O'Brien. Yeah, no doubt. That you nailed it. You also have Mountain Road here, which says you are on the road to success. Casket again. I know. Okay, you are successfully overcoming a problem with that bridge card. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, right? And you're ready to go after it. You're leaving behind this arrogant, boastful person. Here's the moon showing up for you guys again, right? Which means changes. These are changes in your life with that moon card. Could be related to family matters with seahorse here. Broken wishbone, a wish that was not granted, but it's a wish that wasn't granted because a way better wish is waiting for you, okay? So you have ink pot here. That is a message of like you had problems that you needed to resolve. That's why you're not there yet, right? But now it's time for you to have like some shrewdness and resourcefulness when it comes to business. Be the sly fox, like be the one that like outsmarts everybody and wins this time. You have dog, which means you have protection from a very powerful friend. A lot of times when this shows up, like again, advice from a friend, dog barking, came out together. A lot of times that's like your actual angels and guides too, okay? Or sometimes a passed on loved one. Forest, this is muddled and unclear thinking, which is why you were being forced into hermit mode, right? So that you could clear your thinking, right? Clear these fears, clear the worries, clear all the tense situations, and get a clear vision on your new path. What, like, look for that lantern, you know? Pay attention to your health, okay? With that King card here, and it could be mental health, could be spiritual health. And you have Spear, which is heartache over what you no longer have, right? So yeah, is it gonna hurt to move away from the things that you won't have any longer? Of course, when you're used to having them there, yeah, there could definitely be a little period where it's kind of hard to let go. But once you get to the other side of things, right, when you're on the other end of this, you will just inherently know that you are super grateful for having done it and for having let those things go and gone through that little bit of pain. Because where you are now in life and your authentic self, you're living your soul's purpose. This is the happiest and most fulfilled you could ever be, and it will always draw abundance to you. Because whenever we're living our authentic life and being our authentic selves, we can never fail. Only success can come to you. Okay? All right. My beautiful babes. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm super grateful. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all the things. Make sure you hit your notification bell so that you're notified every time I do a live or post a new video. I'm going to continue to put up everybody's Pluto and Aquarius videos and have them out to you guys before this transit happens on the 19th. On the 15th, I'll do a live reading and ritual for this full moon, the Beaver moon, which is going to be in Taurus. Okay. And I said I had an announcement for you guys. So anybody in the like New York metro area, Jersey, I am going to be offering in-person readings of all kinds. So past life, karmic debt, ancestral line readings, regular readings, medium readings, tarot, all the things, right? Spiritual path readings, intuitive crystal healing readings, and also messages from archangels at Freedom Rocks, which is this amazing, really popular crystal shop in Asbury Park on Cookman Avenue. I will be there this coming Sunday for the first time, and then I will be there every weekend through the whole month of November and probably through the rest of the year. So super exciting. You can book with me directly on their website, see all the services that I offer, the prices for everything, all that stuff, at Freedom Rocks website, okay? Freedom Rocks in Asbury Park, amazing people there. It's a gorgeous shop. They have an apothecary, they have witch supplies, candles, obviously tons of crystals, all kinds of stuff like that. And I've been going there since they opened, so it's really cool to get to do a little collaboration with them right now. You're welcome. Thank you. Super grateful for you. The moon can represent illusion. It's definitely one of the meanings of the moon, but it's not the only one. The moon also represents intuition, listening to, you know, your own intuition, the shadow side of things, having to do a little shadow work, right? But the moon also, like I said, the moon illuminates the darkness, so I don't know why we always think of it as something bad. Everybody wants to be the sun in someone's life, but at night, that's when they really need the light. So be the light in someone's night, in someone's life at night. Great shop, right? It is. It truly is a great shop. All right, so stay tuned for who won that reading. I know I said I would post it tonight, so I'm going to look back and see. And I will see you guys live on Friday for the full moon ritual and reading. All right. Love and light, babes. Thank you again so much for being here. I really appreciate all of your continued love and support. And I'll post this reading as soon as it's done so everybody can see it. And stay tuned for your Pluto Aquarius readings, which I've been working on. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, babes.